That's the middle lane. There's a cone in the road, nice. Take care of that. Go ahead. Make a right. Tango 31, 1050, State Road 7, Turtle Creek. Hello, good morning.
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
I scared you? I'm like a ninja. I come up on people all the time like that. It's crazy.
Would you mind if I roll the window down?
No, not at all. So I stopped you because you're going 66 and a 45.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a ticket.
I gotta look at your license first.
Sure. Would you mind if I grab it?
Sure. My name is Officer Charni with Coral Springs Police. That's the reason for the stop.
Hold on, let me find it. It's in here.
No problem. And then when you get that, I'll take your registration and vehicle insurance too.
Okay, I think that's in the car in here. I'm gonna look, okay?
Yep, no problem. Do you live in Margate still?
I do.
All right.
That's the correct address.
Thank you. Where are you headed to?
I'm going to a meeting.
Meeting. Must be pretty important.
It is.
Yeah. Just gotta slow it down, okay? There's rules out here for a reason.
I know. Okay, let me see if this is the correct one. I have it. I'm gonna grab my glasses, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. While you work on that, I'll be right back. If you find it, including the insurance, that could also be electronic. If you can't find the paper, you can have that part on your phone. But if you find it, just stay seated. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
So if you guys are wondering why I'm wearing a jacket, it's because in South Florida, a cold front came. So if you look at our degree meter right here, it's actually a nice and cool 64, which for us Floridians, it's very cold. Now, I know that Northerners might get upset about that, but the truth is, when you guys have weather that's in the 30s or the 20s, usually in Florida, it's in the 80s or the 70s. So earlier this morning, it was in the 50s, which is freezing for us. That's why I got the jacket on. Anyway, she's on the way to an important meeting. She's already anticipating on getting a ticket. So we're gonna check her license out. I guess it's some type of important meeting that she's going to, but she's going 21 over. It's pretty much still rush hour right now. It's 9:10 in the morning. Cars on the roadway. But just because it's the rush hour, we have to remember that you can't literally rush. All it means is that there's a rush of traffic going to their destination because usually people are going to their 9 to 5s. So that's why they call it the rush hour, because there's a traffic rush, not because, hey guys, at 9 o'clock in the morning and at 5 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday, you can do whatever you want because it's rush hour. Did you find it?
This is what I have. I'm guessing my registration because it's for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is the good registration.
And then I do have insurance, but this says expires January 5th, and I haven't received my new one. So
Okay, can I see that real quick?
Sure.
Here, you can have this one back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to put it away.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, January 5th. So it just expired last week. No worries.
I renewed it.
All right, see if State Farm can send you a new version. And like I said,
For me to call them?
yeah, you can do that when you get to your place because I know you got to go to work. Here, I'll just leave this with you. All right. As far as the speed goes, though, I am issuing a citation. You have 3 options, though. You can pay it. You can go to traffic school or traffic court.
Okay.
And whichever option you choose, you have 30 days to comply. All right. Tango 31 1050, State Road 7 in Turtle Creek. Hey, 92 and a 45.
I was going 92?
Yeah, you were. I'm Officer Charni with Coral Springs Police. Do you have your license on your registration insurance? Where are you heading to right now?
Are you serious?
Yeah, where are you heading to?
I just got surgery and I'm just trying to take my medication and I'm just trying to hurry to pull over. I'm trying to get my daughter to school.
All right, you got kids in the car too? Yeah, that excuse, if you got to pull over, you got to pull over somewhere off the road, not going 92 to stop quicker, get to your destination faster. All right, thank you. Do you have your insurance? All right, give me 1 minute. This is good, by the way. I'll be right back with you, okay? All right. Speed limit here is 45. I don't understand what he's trying to tell me with surgery, trying to get medications in him. He's got to slow it down. It's ridiculous. There's a kid in the front seat, probably like 13 or 14 years old. So he was in a straight line. and he was the front vehicle. We don't have enough for reckless driving. But he's going to get the ticket with a mandatory court date, and he'll have to go in front of a judge, and he can tell the judge why he was going 92 and 45. Why are you opening your door?
No, I'm just...
You're just what?
I'm not doing it out of being like that.
You're what?
No, I'm not doing it by being an asshole.
What's up?
Please, like, I'm so sorry. Because I just paid all these medical bills and stuff. I just want to sit here. I just want to know that.
You want to sit here and what?
Like I didn't want to sit here and be an asshole. I just want to know that.
Yeah, you're not being rude. I'm writing a ticket. There's no warnings for this. You have a kid in the car going 92. No pleases.
Yeah,
all right.
If I get one more on my license, like I can't afford the price on my license.
Give me 1 second. Just stay seated. Don't get out. I'm issuing a citation for the speed, like I said. So because you're going 30 over the speed limit, it's a mandatory court appearance. So you have to sign right here above my name. You're not admitting guilt by signing. You're just promising to take care of the citation. Right here. Right here. I'll take my pen. You'll get a letter in the mail from the county letting you know when your court date is. The fine will be set by the judge, as well as the tickets. Do you have any questions on the citation or no? All right, please slow it down. It's rush hour. You got to slow it down a little bit. A lot of it. Yeah, if you guys are wondering as well, it's 8:43 in the morning. So rush hour, 92 in a 45 with a teenager in the front seat. And you're asking for a warning. No, there's no warnings for that. How do you think that makes me feel as a police officer where I've seen wrecks where there's kids involved and there's adults and they were driving incredibly fast to the point where you can't even distinguish what kind of vehicle they were driving because it's so torn up. So please, if you guys are out there, obey the speed limits. They're out here for a reason. It's not a revenue generator. It's to keep people safe, and that's all. Tango 31 1050, stay road 7 miles. Hey, 72 and a 45, ma'am. That's why I pulled you over. I'm Officer Charni with Coral Springs Police. Is everything okay? All right, you speak English?
She doesn't really speak English.
But you speak English? Okay. Where are you guys heading to?
We're going to my doctor's appointment.
Doctor's appointment? Do you have your license? Does she have her license on her registration insurance?
I don't have that.
You don't have a license? Okay, why not? Does she live here in Florida?
Yeah, we're here.
For how long?
She's been here for 15, 20 years.
15 and 20 or 20 years?
Around there.
And she's never got her Florida license?
Well, she's not from here. She's in here.
Okay. Does she live in Fort Lauderdale?
Este es este carro? For your 2024. This is registration.
Okay. That's good. Do you guys have the insurance? Has she ever been given a driver license anywhere in America?
I'm waiting for my
For her job permit or how you see it.
For 20 years?
No, because she's in the process of applying for residency.
But she's been here for 20 years. 15, 20 years,
They
right?
haven't accepted her process. Her application
Okay.
has been in review for 10 years.
Oh, okay. Has she ever gotten a ticket before for no driver's license?
¿Eso me coge el ticket por no tener licencia? She thinks, yeah.
Maybe?
No me acuerdo que sí. ¿Cometí a Eli?
El año pasado no.
Last year she was stopped prior.
And they gave her a ticket for it?
No, I'm not sure if they gave her a ticket for no license or just for the infraction because she did make a traffic error.
Okay. What's the address again that she's living at? Give me 1 second. I got it. Mother's driving, son's in the passenger seat. Mom doesn't speak very good English, so the son's been translating. She's been here for about 15 to 20 years, and she has no Florida driver license. She's never been issued a driver license before. She said she's been pulled over in the past, and she's been given a citation, but she didn't remember what the citation was for. So if that's the case, Florida should have given her a driver license number. And all that means is she didn't get her driver's license, but if she got a criminal citation in the past, they'll assign her a driver license or a state issued ID number. So more so it's like an ID. We're gonna check and see her history if she has any. There's a possibility of her having a warrant, but we have to find out first. Tango 31, 1029. So we just checked NCIC, FCIC. That's maintained by the FBI. FCIC is the Florida run system, so that's maintained by the state of Florida. She's not wanted, she has no warrants or anything like that. So I also checked David, which is Florida's state run system. And what that stands for is the Driver and Vehicle Information Database. Remember how I said she might be issued a state ID number or like, you know, a driver license number, but she doesn't really have a driver license issued to her. So not to confuse you, again, if you don't have a driver license, but you've been given a citation before, the state will issue that ID number. So she has an ID number because back in 2024, it looks like, she was pulled over by the Fort Lauderdale Police Department for conducting an improper change of lane. Now, from what I'm seeing through the Broward County Clerk of Courts, she was only given that one citation. So I guess the officer during that time used her discretion to not give her the criminal citation and just to write her the improper change of lane. But because she was given a ticket, they gave her that state ID number and she never took care of that citation. And now her ID card or her state issued ID number, that's actually suspended. So right now we have no driver license, we have the speeding violation. Technically she's driving on a suspended license, but I'm just gonna write her the no driver license violation, so she'll have a criminal court date. It's a mandatory criminal court date, and she's gonna get the speeding one as well. We also ran her tag because her license is suspended, one of the suspensions, it's showing as a seized tag order, which means that whatever car she owns, they put a seized tag order out. The state of Florida wants her license plate back. So they wanted a law enforcement officer to seize the license plate, probably because it doesn't have insurance, and they want us to tow the car. With this car, she's not the registered owner. This car is properly registered and it's properly insured. So the seized tag order doesn't apply to this vehicle. I can't take this car's license plate because she's not the registered owner for this car. So she's gonna have to call for someone to come get her car because she's not gonna be able to drive it. And technically this is her first offense, so I'm not gonna make a physical arrest. This is just gonna be what we call a notice to appear, where you write the ticket out, you have the court date, she has to sign and print, and if she doesn't go to the court date or she doesn't take care of that, they'll then issue a warrant out for her arrest. Can she call for someone to come get the truck because she can't drive? Yeah. And she needs, okay, she's working on that? All right, give me 1 second. She's gonna have to go in front of a judge and they're gonna have to explain to her what the penalties could be. Now in Florida, there was an enhancement passed with the law. If you are a habitual unlicensed driver and it's consistently, you're always getting stopped, you're always getting ticketed, prosecutors now have the ability to put you in jail for a minimum of 10 days. And people are starting to enforce that, and people are starting to realize that if I drive around with no driver's license, it's not a slap on the wrist anymore. It's actually jail time that's served plus the fines. So it's becoming a problem, and that's part of the reason why the legislators passed this enhancement to the law of no driver license. Hey, just let her know that she's getting 2 tickets today. The first one's for no driver license, and the second one's for speeding. So because I'm giving her one for no driver license, it's criminal, which means instead of me taking your mom to jail today, I'm giving her this criminal citation and she needs to appear in front of a judge. All the information is right here. It's the same way on your ticket. Now, since it's criminal, I have to have her sign right here, and then I have to have her leave a thumbprint on the back of the citations right here in this box. It's gonna be a flat, firm press and lift straight up. If she refuses to provide these, she's gonna be placed under arrest. All right, it's not. And then these are the 2 citations. Like I said, the court information's all in this, it's the same, it's all on the bottom here. These copies just go to the clerk of courts. Does she have any questions or anything like that? And you said someone's coming to get the car right now? So just pull it off the roadway. You can park it on the grass, and then whenever they come here, make sure they got to have a license. Just leave it on the grass right here, and they can take the car. All right? Tell her no more driving, though. No more driving. That's until you get your license.
Okay,
All right.
waiting for it.
I got it, but it's
Taking around 20 minutes.
Who, your friend?
Yeah, my friend.
Okay, no problem. That guy just ran a red light. Hang on. Hey, I stopped you because of that red light. All right. I'm Officer Charni with Coral Springs Police. You have your license and your registration insurance?
There's that.
All right. Do you live in Margate still?
Yes.
Okay. Good news is there's no traffic accident that was caused, but you just got to be careful, okay? There's workers right here,
Yes.
and we just don't want any crazy things happening out here. If we can control that. Thank you. This is good?
Is it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. It's good for a year, so whatever date you see to your insurance, you just add a year to it, so it's good till February. This one, though, just expired. Maybe you have the new one. I'll be right back while you work for it, okay? Look for it. So there's workers right here. They're changing out a couple signs that look like they were damaged from an accident, so they come out from the state and they just replace their street signs. He's in the left turn lane, arrow turns red, he goes, runs the red light. Very good. So just a written warning. If I wrote you the ticket for red lights, it would have costed $263. So just be careful, that's all. All right, you don't have to do anything.
You know, just the other day I was thinking, man, I've been really driving good. I haven't had a ticket for anything for years.
I see that. I checked your record, it's very
And
good.
you're like,
Then you saw the black and white, and then you're like, God dang it.
well, I heard a siren, and then I saw the U-turn. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's me.
You already
And my
saw it
wife,
coming.
Actually, she came by here, and she said, I saw him pull out. She's like, oh, he's after somebody. I was like, yeah, it's me.
We're out here, sir. So,
Well, I appreciate
all right.
what you're doing.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right.
Take care, okay, guys? Yep, be safe. You're welcome.